Hello and welcome to SheWolfMom. I'm Erica. Today's video is probably the most disturbing declutter project I've worked on so far. It is my master closet, and this is a place that I really have been needing to tackle. I have done a few projects where I've cleaned it up just because I couldn't even walk in my closet at one point, and I've got that under control, but I never really tackled the clothing. I am definitely a sentimental person when it comes to clothing, so I do tend to hold on to it just because of the memories held within the article of clothing, and I'll share a story with you about that later, but it's time for me to let go. Aside from the fact that I'm decluttering, I'm also going to be packing it up because I am moving, and in my new space, I am not going to have a walk-in closet. We are moving and downsizing. Our current home is 2,800 square feet, and I have a nice sized closet, and my new home is 1,200 square feet, and I do not have a walk-in closet. So if you are new to my channel and want to follow my journey to downsizing, definitely hit that subscribe button. There is so much more to this journey. Right now, I'm kind of like in the declutter phase, the packing phase, and then when I'm finally in my new home, I'm going to have to figure out how to get it all organized, how just to make the space work. My biggest thing is to not feel like I'm cramped in a small space. So we've already had to make some big decisions about furniture pieces we're leaving behind. I'm actually leaving behind my entire bedroom set. That's a new decision that we made. And just trying to figure out ways to make the space work without feeling cluttered in it. I know that if I feel cluttered in my space, this move is going to be something that I absolutely hate. So it's really, really important that I use the space that I have wisely, that I organize myself correctly, and that is where the challenge comes in. I'm up for this challenge. I'm also seeing that it's definitely going to be hard. So follow along and let's see how this all turns out at the end of the day. It's going to be a long day, let me tell you. But there's going to be some renovations going on in the home, and then just trying to get everything situated in a way that I like, but also in a way that my husband likes. There's going to have to be a lot of compromise. So I'm very excited, very stressed right now. But I'm looking forward to just being in one place. We have been going back and forth between Phoenix and Texas for the last year, and I am so over it. My body and my mind just needs to be in one place. And like I've told my husband, I don't care where I am. Just if I'm in Phoenix, I'm happy. If I'm in Texas, I'm happy. I just need to be in one place because traveling back and forth really does take a toll on a person. And the kids have been doing school this way too, from home, just back and forth. I'm sure their teachers notice the different backgrounds in the house. So I'm just ready to be settled in one place.
Everything feels so abstract. Yeah, it's complicated. What you say, the way you act, well, it makes me so confused. I don't know what to do anymore. Can't you just make up your mind? My heart drops when you play around. How can you be up when I'm down? Don't wanna think about it right now. Maybe you just wanna be friends, but there's a fight when we are talking. Maybe you just wanna pretend, but I can read between the lines. Even if I can't deny that all the things you said are hurting, still
If you are going to be moving soon, I highly recommend that you buy wardrobe boxes. They are amazing because you just hang your clothes into the box. Once they get to your destination, you just take them out and hang them into your closet. We purchased these boxes at Walmart, but they also sell them at U-Haul. Most of our boxes are from U-Haul. I highly recommend the boxes from U-Haul and not Walmart because the boxes from Walmart are a little flimsy and they do tear. I'm going to be switching out my plastic hangers for the velvet hangers just because they take up a lot less space in the closet. I ended up bundling up my plastic hangers because I was going to be donating them to Goodwill, but once it was said and done, I decided just to put them into my recycle bin. You'll see my donation pile. It was huge and I just felt like I was going overboard with what I was going to be dropping off at Goodwill.
I'm feeling happy, and moments ago I was only empty. What did you slip me? My heart is racing and I'm getting dizzy. There must be some complicated after effect of this. Will I wake up in your bed and regret everything I did? Like a hangover, but leave me needing one more fix. She said, shut your mouth and kiss me. Hey, don't waste your breath, cause you know what I'm feeling. Midnight's closing in, and I won't wait for you. Don't think about it twice, we're way past second guessing. And I want you now, just shut your mouth and kiss me. It can get lonely.
So this is what I have going on right now. This is the pile to donate, and this is only the top half of my closet. So that's a good pile I have going on there. This pile here is stuff that I might want to keep. I need to go through that again because the pile just looks too big. It's also on top of pillows, so it might look bigger than it is, but I still feel like it's a little too much, so I'm going to go through that. Here is the wardrobe box, and this is how nice they are. You just hang everything in there and you don't have to worry about putting them into a box. So this top half of my closet is empty. I do have to look at what all of this stuff is here. I kind of stuffed that there, I think, because I needed a place for them and it was hidden. But I'm going to be going through that too. So I'm going to go through this bottom half here. Here I have mainly jeans, work pants, work skirts. I don't work anymore, but you never know. I might go back one day. So all of this wardrobe is from the Limited. I loved shopping at the Limited. And as you know, they don't have an actual store anymore. You have to shop online. So I don't know, I'm kind of weary about getting rid of my skirt collection, but we will see. So this is going to be next.
Couple hours from Japan, would you stay awake? I'm losing touch of who I am when you're far away. And I feel like I'm running in circles around you. I know I've been acting strange for a while, but I want you close, ooh, ooh, closer than before, and no one knows, ooh, ooh, that I want you close. I'm not overthinking feelings, I just need you to know that I want you close.
After looking back at this footage, I feel like there's definitely more clothing that I'm going to be letting go once I get to my new home and start taking everything out of the boxes. I know that there's things that I'm just not going to be using. I don't work anymore. I don't really get dressed up. I feel like that's one of the reasons why I kept some of my dressier clothes, is because I've been locked in my house for about 2 years, just like everyone else. And I feel like I want to go out and get dressed up, do things that we have not been able to do the last 2 years. And so that was one of the motivations behind me keeping some of my dressier clothes. Now I need to be realistic because I know that my style has changed. Not only has my style changed, but they probably don't even fit me anymore. I know when I kept my skirt collection, my husband was like, well, do they fit you? And I know that that's something that we think about, well, I might be able to fit into this later, and I just need to be realistic. I can always go out and buy something fresh and new and something that's more my style now.
Closer than before. Closer than before. Hiding all my feelings, broken from the start. Wish you never leave me. Am I going too far? But I want you close, closer than before. But I want you close, closer than before. And no one knows, that I want you close. I'm not overthinking feelings, I just need you to know that I want you close, closer than before. Closer than before. Closer than before.
Okay, so funny story about this shirt. I was wearing it one time at the mall, and one of the employees at Bath and Body Works, she was like, oh, I like your elephants. And it was really funny because the elephants are kind of where my boobs are. So it was just kind of a funny compliment because all I saw when I saw my elephants were my boobs. So I'm definitely going to get rid of this shirt, but it's just a funny memory. Okay, so this entire section of my closet is clear. I still need to go through that, but this is amazing. I'm so excited to see it empty. I'm going to work on this. I'm sure there's some things there that I don't need. This here, this is a notebook with notes that my husband and I used to write to each other when we were dating. Where are they? Let me see. Here they are. So these are all notes that we used to write to each other. And there's clothes here that I need to deal with. Probably don't need any of it. And then in here, I think I have just a bunch of tights. I used to love to wear tights in the winter because I wear skirts. So there's a bunch of tights in there that I need to deal with. In this box right here are shoes, and shoes. So I need to deal with those too. I'm not going to keep a lot of shoes. I have shoes up here, which honestly, I haven't touched these shoes in years, and I can already see there's shoes that I don't want. Those are my wedding shoes, so definitely keeping those. But most of these are going to go. I've always had a problem in this closet because I could never reach the top of the closet to use my shoes. So this was just a waste of space. I'm going to get rid of that shoe rack too. I do not want that. What I'm going to do now is work on this part of my closet. This is where I keep a lot of my dresses, longer dresses that didn't fit in that area there. I haven't touched a lot of these dresses in so long, so I'm going to get rid of them. Let's do this. Daughter, please come over here. She just told me that if my clothes were still in the closet, then I should be on an episode of Hoarders.
Used to never do what's best for me. I was such a hopeless fool. I just kept making the same mistakes, yeah. That was until
This dress I wore on my 21st birthday when I went to Las Vegas with my boyfriend, which is my husband. I don't know, should I get rid of it? Okay, not keeping it. So this is the pile that I'm getting rid of, and then stuff here is stuff that I'm possibly going to keep, but I need to look through that again and make sure that it's everything that I want, because I feel like I'm keeping a little too much. Yeah, I wanted you to see my pile so far.
Damn. It's not good.
Alexa,
That's not good.
what time is it?
Oh, it's good to get rid of it, but it's just...
Isn't that awful just looking at it?
Imagine all that wasted space you had for so long for no reason.
That's horrible. Well, I've been needing to do this for a while though.
Yeah.
I just haven't done it. I shared that with you because I really wanted you to get a real life reaction from my husband. He was completely disgusted with what he was seeing. Aside from that, he was so embarrassed when he had to go to Goodwill and drop all of my clothing off. He even tried to not have to go to Goodwill and put it into a donation clothing bin that was close to our local Walgreens. He said that the people at Goodwill made a face, and he just had me rolling. I guess you have to make light of the situation, and humor is a good way to go about it.
In and out of love, never get enough. We never seem to get older. When things are going right, you seem to have the time. But when it's hard, you just grow cold up. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. Memories come back when I'm with you. Been here 1,000 times. Set up a stage of lies. Say we're done, say it's over. Shouldn't be coming back, but somehow we connect. Acting drunk even though we're sober. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves.
I've gotten a couple of comments saying that I'm using too much tape and that I don't need to use a lot of tape, especially if it's clothing, because clothes are light, but I've actually found it to be quite opposite. Clothing is completely heavy. But I'm going to continue to use the amount of tape that I'm using. It just makes me feel better. It makes me feel like my boxes are going to hold up a lot better in the U-Haul. And we made sure to buy plenty of tape. I got a really good question the other day and I wanted to talk about it in this video. My viewer asked, why don't you have a garage sale and whatever you don't sell, donate, because I have donated a ton of items. And the reason I don't do that is because I live in an HOA community and we are not allowed to have garage sales. We have community garage sales, and these are set up, I want to say, once every 6 months, once a year. It really depends on when the community decides to have a garage sale, and that is the only time that we can put our stuff out into the driveway and sell it. So I'm not able to do that. That definitely seems like the ideal way to go. I probably could have made a ton of money off of the stuff that I have donated, but it was just not possible. I also wanted to mention that if the tone of my voice has changed throughout this video, that is because I am recording this voiceover at 1 in the morning. My kids are asleep, so I'm trying not to be too loud to wake them up or my dogs up. That's a big one. I do not want to wake up my dogs.
A new place, a new home for a while. Let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself.
Now that I've tackled the clothing, I need to go through my shoes. I have a ton of shoes in my closet, and I really need to try and be realistic about what I want to keep. I've been trying to think of ways of how to make my closet work for me, and I'm thinking that I'm just going to have to switch out my clothing and shoes for whatever season we're in, and then keep things in storage, containers, totes, whatever it is that I save them in. But I'm feeling like that's the only way that it's going to work. I can't keep everything in my closet for each season because my closet is a lot smaller. And so that might be one of the ways that I get to keep more of the shoes that I love versus feeling that I have to give them away. Listening to myself say this feels like I am making excuses for trying to keep a lot of the things that I own, but this is hard, this is new to me, and I know that I will figure it all out.
My way, my way, my way. I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. My way, my way. My way, my way. Cause I found my way. My way, my way. My way, my way. I found my way. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way.
And this is a pile of shoes that I don't want anymore. And there are shoes that I'm keeping. I'm going to put purses in here that I want to keep. There's not a lot that I have in this closet, but I do want to keep some of them. I have to go up here still, but I need a ladder for that because it's pretty far up. And I can be honest with you, a lot of those shoes are going to go. So pretty much all I kept what was in there. And then I might, like I keep saying, I might further downsize on those once I unpack them and see what room I have in my other closet. The other closet is not very big, and it's definitely not a walk-in closet, so I don't have a lot of space, but I feel really good about this.
You know just what to say to make it all okay. Cause I am too blind to see when you're in front of me. We keep moving in different rhythms.
This totally made my day. I just found this in one of my purses. Shoes that I don't want. So, yay, I feel really good about what I'm giving away.
Get up, no room for hesitation now. It's time to show the way. Come on and move in all directions, yeah. It's time to show the way. Have a good time here in the night, and all we feel that it's such a good ride. What we call life, it can't be real. So we keep on dancing to the beat.
Okay, I think that's the end of my things, minus my purse up there and purses that I have down here. So this purse here is completely brand new. I haven't used it ever. I might give that to my mom. I don't know. I don't think it's my style, but it's a pretty purse. I bought this at Marshall's a long time ago. So the shoes are all down. That makes me so happy. And then all of my stuff and junk is off of here. There's stuff on the other side, but that's my husband's stuff, so I won't put that on camera. But here's humidifiers, nebulizer, things like that for the kids. That'll be easy to pack away. And then those are my husband's hats. So I still have some things to deal with. Today was just a long road for me.
Press play, you'll be there in a second. I am here, and I can make you sweat. I'm the song, the beat, the end. We've all been dreaming of this moment. We're charged, we're ready to relive this again. It's time to show the way. So we keep on dancing to the beat, and we keep on moving our feet. Yeah, we keep on dancing to the beat.
I did find about $5 worth of change in my purses. So on this day, I scored myself $25 that I did not know that I had. But here is the pile of clothing and whatever other items that I'm going to be donating to Goodwill. Seeing it all laid out like this in a huge pile definitely made an impact on me. I cannot believe that I let it get this bad for this long, but I know that I am on a different path now, so that makes me feel really good. Second of all, it's kind of like, what was I teaching my children? This is not good. This is not normal. I have been working so hard with my kids the last 3 years to change their habits because I do not want them to have my habits. I am here at 41 years old struggling to get a closet cleaned when this did not have to happen in the first place. And it's been working, it's been paying off. I definitely see that they're not following in my footsteps, and now it's time for me just to be an even better example to them and live what I have been teaching them. We are now getting close to the end of this video, and this was a hard one. This was a really hard one for me to even watch back, but I'm so glad that it's done and all of this junk is gone. It's donated to Goodwill, and I know that it'll find a better home to somebody who can use it and appreciate it more than I do now. So if you stayed to the end, thank you so much. Make sure to leave a comment. Let me know that you are here today. I always love hearing from you and seeing new names in the comments. That really does bring a smile to my face. I really appreciate all of your support, all of your kind and encouraging comments. They really do mean a lot to me, and they really do help me to keep pushing forward and to keep putting content out there like this that you really do enjoy. Let's go ahead and wrap up this video by getting into the before and afters. I can't believe this. It's just too much. Oh my God.